technique I showed.
Hold on. Rhonda is giving us some incredible. I couldn't miss to record this, but Rhonda, tell us about stretch healing, please. My friends need to know. My friends, my family, my sister, my brother, my community person needs to know about stretch healing. What is it?
Yeah, everybody needs it because we've been lied to about a lot of things. We're finding that out in the world. So we're all joining together with our amazing talents that took us to where we are today so that we can all collectively build the future that we're coming into. And the future we're coming into is finding your community and working together to bring to the community, to the world, to other communities, a proper healthy lifestyle that's real and not something that we went to school to learn. It's all from our own experiences. We have so much knowledge and so much to bring an amazing life together collectively with the other people that have learned you know uh their expertise through their experiences in life. So what I teach is just to heal through stretching in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to go to a gym. And it's so simple that people can't wrap their brains around it because they've been so lied to and indoctrinated and this fat and this way and do yoga like this and everybody is in the same position. No, I teach you how to go within and find your passion. The results of you stretching your muscles move bones. That sends a chain reaction throughout the entire body. The more you do it, I teach you how to find that stretch pull and stay there until the body responds, and then how to find that stretch pull again to avoid any pain or discomfort. This is the most amazing feeling in the world. The results you get are out of this world. They're out of this world. They're internal, and nobody taught you how to do that. So everyone thinks, oh yes, it's the same as yoga. Oh, you have to take this herb and take oregano oil, and no, do all those things. That's just going to enhance your experience. But your lifeline is stretching your muscles every day while you're watching TV. You'll get to a point you don't even know you're doing it. Your muscles that stretching continues to send a chain reaction, eventually move the bones. So it's whenever you're doing these stretches and the body responds to the stretches, eventually you connect your mind with your body. Your mind knows what your body's asking for, and it doesn't run out and go to the chiropractor and the doctor and the pain medication and all that. It gives you just start listening to your thanks for the heart. You just start listening to your body and let your body do the work, and when the body is feeling pain, the mind has to change position slightly so that it unlocks and allows that chain reaction to work to change the bone structure over time.
Thank you
That's your
so much.
lifeline. It's simple and it's easy. And all it is people are lacking the proper knowledge. So it takes me an hour literally to deprogram your brain and answer. And I don't really let people ask questions right away. I go into the stretch talk. It takes about an hour to an hour and a half, has been the most, an hour and a half. And I say, just hold your questions for now, because everything I'm going to tell you, your questions, trust me, will be answered. And so if they do have a question, if it's not answered, then I move on to that, that knowledge. But all the knowledge connects together, and eventually at the end of it, I explain to you what's going on internally. I uncrack the knowledge that doesn't work for you. I teach you how to go within, find your own memories that will come out of the muscles, sort it out with your brain. So now you're connecting your mind with your brain. It's making sense with your adult brain with what's going on in the world. And then at the end of it, I put you through the stretches to prove to you that everything I said was the truth, and you'll feel those things. After that, it's a matter of going and doing the work yourself. So anybody who doesn't want to connect mind and body and live and correct their body and the problems and grow and have more energy and look better on the outside because you're doing the internal work, anyone who doesn't want that and expects me to come to your house to physically stretch you like I used to do, if you don't have the will to want that, then you need some some more knowledge that you're your lifeline. You are your own teacher, your own healer, your own student, your own best friend, your own everything. Why are you taking that body to the doctor, and then you speak into existence the death, which is a lie, which is a part of the whole thing that's crashing down. We're coming into life, we're coming into freedom, we're coming into health and financial freedom. Oh my God, what we're coming into. But it starts within. And if you don't spend the time within to find out who you are and why you are the way you are, that you've been groomed for this moment, to go back in time, allow those memories to come out as you're physically stretching the body, and then remembering who you are and sorting through all the confusion, you come out of it. People say, is it meditation? It's like a meditation. You come out of that with the knowledge that you need. All you need is yourself. And to say, oh, well, yes, your body dies, but your spirit lives on, and goes, really? And that's what you tell yourself. So take this body, heal this body, and grow this body. This is heaven on earth. Hell really was dug from country to country underground. There really was hell. We're creating heaven on earth, and it starts within.
Thank you so much. Wow, that was just impromptu, Kumar. That was just impromptu. Imagine if you prepared for this speech. If anybody who's watching our channel, we're organizing right here. I have the Ministry of Miracles channel right now, about 2,000 subscribers. If they need to get in touch with Rhonda, they need to contact us. We're building a community. What's your take on, Kumar, on this community? We want to help people like ourselves, like my good friend Rhonda, to reach the world. We need this. Shanta said we need this. Kumar, do we need this?
I want to set up a Zoom, start stretching, man, right now. But
yes, I agree. Tell me, I'll come today. Tell me, I'll come today, and we'll do it in the
studio. The studio. So we can bring. Actually, this was the plan, Shanta. You have anything else to add to what women's perspective is? Because we're trying to reach out more women. Thursday night, I want to see at least 50-50 women. We're not going to be like Justin Trudeau, but we want to have more women voices being heard, because he's just giving 70-80% and running the country to, whatever he's running it to. We need to change.
I'll tell you, Arif, someone sent me something and I watched it. And it was this billionaire guy who says blah, 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 blah. And I've been trying to reach people online. I took a very expensive course to learn how to make a brand myself online. And I did it times like 10. Actually, I did it probably times 20. I'm on 20. It used to be 23 social media platforms, but the platforms are going away. So now it's 20. And so I'm posting all the time, but I post everything. And so someone said to put this a video out, because I always talking about stretching as amongst lots of other things. And so they said, create a waiting list. So at the bottom, I said, add your name to the waiting list, because there's a Zoom coming, me teaching stretching. And I've got the list. So I've got a lot of people on the list so far. And if I keep doing that, that's an amazing way for people. I had no idea. I've been 27 years trying to get people interested. All I had to do was create a waiting list. Okay, I got it. And every day people are adding to it. So I'll just keep that process up.
Rhonda, maybe right now it just became a general meeting. We're not gonna do this anywhere. I'm just gonna keep it for myself. But Kumar can set a date where we can come to Barrie and have our friend there, Joseph, what's his name? The martial art guy.
David.
That would be fantastic.
I want to record this stretch session with Rhonda, and I want to do my own 15-minute men's version of Stronger Men. Okay, so these two, that's my health is my expertise. Am I correct?
Yes.
Your expertise is what, Mr. Kumar? What's your expertise? Let's go through it quickly.
Well, what my expertise, I love to help. I love to help every human being in whatever pain, suffering they're going through, and whether it's financial or health. I find at 53 years of age, that's my calling. I love family. I love togetherness. I mean, I'm a person of the heart, right, all the time. So I haven't really, even at this age, honestly, to depict any one thing. I can't. I'm finding my way and I'm evolving constantly. And when I meet wonderful individual like yourself, it puts me back in alignment to say, I'm true. I'm doing what I know is right all the time. And when someone comes in my way now that distract me from this mission, this road, it's easy now for me to tell them to go the other way, like leave me alone. I couldn't do this before. So I'm learning this, and I've gained this from this short relationship I've had with each and every one of you. And I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm normally just dissect myself and be fragmented. No longer. I owe this to the MGG group and the association we have had outside of the MGG group have taught me this and brought this home to me. So, do I want to be doing this more and more? Absolutely. 1,000 times more. If I
So
can meet 1,000 people to help, let's do it. I'm in.
thank you, Kumar. We're on a mission. They say a rising sea raises all the ships. I think we have each our own ships going on. And with this, putting everything into one pool, we can raise everybody else. Shanta, come on over. You've been quiet, sitting down, pretty looking on things here.
Well, I'm just observing and listening because I find as I listen more and more, I learn more. Um, my I don't know that I have a specialty or I'm an expert in anything. I want to think that I'm more of an all-rounder. I will say that one of the things that I feel passionate about, and I like Kumar said, like to help people. I'm a people's person, and I feel part of my specialty or my expertise, if you want to say, is mentoring and guiding and giving advice, good sound advice. I may not take it myself sometimes because I think we all go through that. We're great at giving advice, but we're not as great as taking our own advice. I know I've had a lot of friends, a lot of clients and family members that always tell me, like, why don't you get into public speaking, or why don't you get into mentoring? You always give such good advice. And it's easy when someone is going through a tough time and put yourself in their shoes because you've walked that walk as well, and to understand what they're going through and try to help them and guide them. I feel we all need that. We all need to be supportive of each other and be able to give each other good advice, to whatever, clear the obstacles or the challenges, to overcome it and to champion it. I know that sometimes when I go through my challenges and I champion it, I feel so good. And I want to share that advice. I want to help people. I want to, see that they're happy. And I think that's something we all do, is, we help people to be happy, and we want to see that. I agree with Kumar that when there's time when that train is pulling into the station, people have to get off. You have to let them go, because you tend to go in a circle, a 360-degree circle with certain people. As much as there's good on earth, there's also bad, right? And we can't be blind to that and the evil that's there. Meaning that when I say evil, I mean people who don't want to see the best happen for you. The dream crushers, the ones who come along and say, oh, it's not achievable. You can't do it. Why would you even think to do this? That's too difficult for you. There's nothing that's too difficult for you. There's nothing that's impossible for you to do. You have a full potential. It's just your mindset that you want to do it. And as Kumar said, he's developing that mindset as he goes along, in saying no to people and staying focused in his dream and what he wants to achieve. And we all have to do that. We all have dreams, we all have goals, and we've got to keep positive mindset. Don't let the negativity enter. And when it does, you have to stop, assess, and say, no, I have to let that person go, or not take that advice. It's about the mindset. It's about what's in here and what's in your heart. And whatever your passion is, go for it. Don't let anybody hold you back. I think my expertise is just giving that kind of advice. Just be positive.
Stay with yes, it's your mindset and it's your body. We've been taught that it's the mind, and the heart, the heart. but it's the body. The body has those answers. So when you spend time in those muscles and those memories start coming out, and you're sorting now through those memories and those lessons with your adult brain, you get rid of a lot of stuff that you weren't sure about. And when you get rid of that confusion, that unlocks so much more. And your mind doesn't go back and forth and have to push and force people away. Eventually you don't even attract them, because you start really understanding yourself, and then you really find your passion. And because your passion is your gift, but your gift is your knowledge, and the knowledge comes from your experiences. And the only way to unlock those experiences, because they're stored in the muscles at the time that the muscles were at that length. So now when you're stretching them, you're going back in time, not just because you're stretching a short muscle that used to be long, and that's sending a chain reaction and keeping a bone structure balanced that used to be more balanced when you were younger. But now with an adult brain, you've gone through all your training and your passion and your gifts and your experiences and your knowledge. It's stored in all those muscles. But to go back and remember them, the reason you can't remember them as you get older is because the body it twists up inside, because people aren't stretching the muscles to keep the bones, because they're attached to the bones, to keep them balanced and aligned. There's so much knowledge that comes out of those muscles. So that's connecting your mind with your body and really starting to understand who you are. Once you know who you are and you remember who you are, and you realize you have the power to heal yourself and to grow yourself and to get all those things that you talked about. And people are looking through these eyes. It's the vision that's unblocked, but their vision comes from their knowledge, from their past, their experiences. And that's how you unlock them, connect mind and body. That powerhouse, your vehicle, we are so powerful human beings that we've been indoctrinated and brainwashed and lied to and shrunk down to have to think that we need somebody else, a man or a woman or a system like the government. We don't. We are our own system. So that's how you find out. That's what we're coming into. We're coming into all of us joining together with that knowledge and helping each other get to that next level. Like, great, I have all this knowledge, but it's not paying my bills. And it should be. I got knowledge that for the price of my Canadian age, an hour, it takes an hour for me to talk on the phone, and I'm going to charge you for a minute for every year I was born. That's 60 Canadian dollars. And people don't think that's important information. What?
Hold on, Rhonda. We got systems in place, and
Good.
we have monetization of these talents in place.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how. Clear example. Vasily here, as a young man, has paid $500 to come and hear us talk like this, because it's creating new patterns in his brain.
Oh, yes.
He's realizing, oh my God, hold on. One day I'm going to be like 50 like Arif. Let me see how I can talk. He's creating images based on his stretch of muscle in the past. He looks amazing when he puts on a suit and tie and looks really good. He has posters, he knows.
And when I talk to people, it sparks new information for me depending on who I talk to. And what you just said, Arif, it made me realize, and it's always new knowledge I'm gaining, because like I'm always growing every day. It's a different body every time you grow. You're really physically changing your body and unlocking new memories. So what happens is people don't have the confidence, because they look in the mirror and all their knowledge comes from what they look like at themselves on the outside and what other people on the outside are thinking. So they don't know themselves at all. When you spend time within, you look in the mirror, and before even looking in the mirror, you get to know what you look like inside physically. You realize the stretching's changing your bone structure, which is unlocking new information and changing your perspective and your vision and your confidence and your knowledge of who you are. And nobody on the outside can tell you anything, not even yourself when you're looking at the mirror, unless it's the proper information. So when you look in the mirror on the outside, you start seeing the changes that first of all, you can't change anything on the outside until you internally change it. It first starts from here. That's why the aging process looks the way it does on the outside. It's because of the imbalance that's happening internally. So when you know yourself so much internally, physically, your body, and then you look on the outside and the balance internally is starting to go back in time, and you're starting to look younger because your body's getting more balanced like it was when you were younger, with all the knowledge. powerhouses,
Rhonda.
and people don't know it.
I agree with Rhonda that it does start internally. It starts with, again, your mindset and how you think, because this is like the computer, right? It runs everything. It runs your whole body. It wires you, your system, and this tells you what to allow in and what to let go of.
But
And
your body,
the mind, the body, and the soul, it's all connected, and that's how you get to know yourself. It's when you sit quietly, it's in those moments that you really understand who you are. And then you become your genuine self. It's not, you're not allowing people to tell you who you are because of their perception. You start to resonate, you start to realize by sitting quietly and meditating a little bit, or as Rhonda said, even if you're stretching.
But it's not, or that's the problem. That's a problem people think. It's not sitting quietly, meditating, or stretching. The stretching puts you in a meditative state and connects your mind and body. You're doing physical work. All of this knowledge that you speak about comes out, and you gain even more knowledge. So great that your mind has a lot of information, but people aren't using their body and sitting in the stretched muscle position, allowing the muscles to relax, elongate, send a chain reaction, move the bone structure. But the results of that comes out new knowledge. And the more you do it, the deeper you get, the deeper that chain reaction runs through the body. Depends on how much time you spend. I spent 13 years every day for 4 hours a day, from 9 o'clock to 1, 2 in the morning, for 13 years every day, 4 hours nonstop, not missing a day. And then I found out what was going on in the world. And for 3 years, I spent 12 hours a day just getting up to go to the washroom and eating and drinking. 12 hours a day for 3 years, stretching the body, finding out what was going on. So I was bringing new knowledge into my brain. At the same time, I was stretching old knowledge out and learning new stuff with what was going on internally in the world, my past, with the future. I mean, my God, people aren't there. This body of ours is an amazing tool to see in the future, to look into the past, to unlock all kinds, and to help people come into this. And all it's going to do in the future, once people start going within, all that's going to do is, I mean, you get visions, and you don't realize you have visions. And then you start realizing that the things you're seeing that is unlocking the memories, and how you apply them to the future with the knowledge you have and what's going on. And you realize you see what's happening, and what all that's coming is an amazing life of happiness, freedom, people falling in love for the right reasons, having kids for the right reasons, passing on real goals that women hold. You know,
my dear friends, what a great heated conversation.
Yeah. Oh, imagine, I could really have a great debate with her. I like you.
I know that. I know that. We're gonna do that. Hold on.
I like it.
Imagine on a channel, business people like Kumar sitting in their own store, serving customers who are watching us on the big screen. Yeah. That's the vision of the future, because this knowledge, now let me address a couple of things that are going to be answering everyone here. Number one, we all have a purpose in helping people.
Yeah.
Verbalize it. My purpose is helping people. It's easy.
Help yourself.
What's your purpose in life? Helping people. That's it. Number two, plateaus. Shanta said, we fall in plateaus. I talk about it. I've written articles about it. Plateaus. We don't know how. Holy shit. How am I going to get out of this dark moment? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's when, Vasily, when you're faced with a decision, this is what you do, Vasily. You listening? What do I do now? Okay, let me see. If it was me, how would my mentor think? What would be his decision? Not my decision. I'm weak in myself. What would Arif do at 6 o'clock? Would he be on the phone or go for a run? What would Zig Ziglar do? Would he close the sale or leave it half-ass? Mm-hmm. You start thinking like your mentors automatically conditions your mind. You start stretching like your mentors automatically conditions your body. Simple.
You know how many people over the years say, Rhonda, oh my God, your voice, I don't have to be there, because how many people say to me, Oh, I would say, what would Rhonda do? She would tell me to stretch. Oh, I'm stretching, and I hear your
There
voice
you
all day
go.
long. Good. 27 years of me preaching. Yay.
We need to be in their minds and their bodies, and we have to showcase this to them.
Yeah.
Critics. One last thing I want to address, and it's exactly 5 minutes left. I was an amazing morning. I really enjoyed this. About critics. Your family, your friends, your kids, your spouses, your children, nobody's going to understand you when you're purposeful. Purpose in helping people? Why are we dealing with people? People are unreasonable. People are crazy, I may say. People are unrealistic. People are hallucination. We need real advice, day-to-day assignments, bringing people together, teaching them. So the next event, Rhonda, we're going to do in person. This 4 people, we're going to be on the stage in person at Young. And well, this one is at Young and Victoria Park with the Kurdish community. I want you to come and dance some Kurdish dance. I'm going to introduce you to these people. They're getting older. They're getting frustrated. They would love to have a Canadian friend like you. Man, I'm just proud of my
Absolutely. And it's
friends.
easy. Yeah.
Same with
It's easy.
Kumar, same with Shanta, same with Vasily. We're going to go there as a team to this people
Yeah.
who look all the same, except us. We look like everybody. That's my vision of March 23rd.
Perfect.
You guys in? Because
Yeah.
I have to order tickets. $50, we're gonna have a blast. I already told Vasily, put this $50 away. We need to budget. That's where Shanta comes in. That's when Kumar comes in. That's not my expertise. You're a stretch healer. I'm a mental health coach. This guy is a business coach. She is a government experts coach. And this gentleman is the worker. We're going to make flyers and give it to him in Subway. Thousands of people are going to know about Rhonda stretch healing. On the subway, every subway, I have 5, 6 people from Finch, Shepherd, Eglinton, downtown.
And you know something, if we can
90 days.
If you can get the QR code on it, and just so that either the QR, and as soon as everyone has their phones, like I'm on every platform going, and all they got to do is Google whatever. So that's important, you know. It's important that they can right away. Because when someone tells me about somebody, you should hear this person. I've got my phone there going, how do you spell their name?
Vasily, you got that? Make sure you take that to Elijah and put an SQ car in there connected to all of ours.
Yeah, because nowadays these kids just put their phone up and they're connected to us. That's the beauty. That's the good part of the technology.
Thank you so much. Anything, Kumar, before we end this session, my friend? You're busy. We're busy. I'm just about to jump in my car and drive. I don't know where.
Rhonda, listen, you've got a lot of experience. Once you can put that nicely in that video format, then I definitely would upload that onto my site as well, and the other websites available. So then you have more and more outreach. Here's a little sample video that you'll create, and my advice would be a sample teaser. And then furthermore, they will link to you directly.
When are you working right now, Rhonda? I'm trying to book an appointment.
No, I'm not working. No, I'm not
Monday,
working.
Tuesday, or Wednesday? Which day can we come up to Barrie?
Tuesday is great.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
What time?
Tuesday's good for me because Monday's booked solid.
What time?
Yeah.
So we do what, a 5:30? Set up a 5:30. Does that work? Everyone, 5:30 evening.
In the north.
North, yeah, 5:30 evening.
5:30. Is his class open or not? We need to get his permission to go in the back.
It's open. You want it open? I'm gonna make it a
1 hour. And we're gonna go there with camera and phone and everything else that we need. We're gonna do a recording, a full session, and a 2-minute promo of Rhonda talking about that. We're gonna 2-minute promo of MGG, you talking about it, and Shanta. I don't know if she's available. She can come with us. We can make it a group thing. And
she's got great information that triggers a lot of knowledge for me. It's just a matter of connecting the two, and a lot of people understand where she's coming from because a lot of people are in their head and that. And so I would love. Is it Shandy or Shanty?
Shanta like Santa.
I would love you to be there. And women, we're coming into a woman's movement for a reason. So look at her.
Let's make it a field trip Tuesday to Barrie. Is that okay, Mr. President?
Thumbs up.
Okay. Vasily, you talk to Elijah. You tell him to. Yes, we're going to go and help Kumar clean up a little bit, whatever mess we need, muscle. After that, they're going to go in the back and do the whatever needs to be done.
We're good. Yeah, no,
We're
awesome.
gonna go like 3 o'clock when the weather is good, no traffic. We zoom over there and have a
Okay.
blast.
Okay,
Sure.
excellent. See
And
you
Rhonda,
Step
Tuesday.
one.
let us know what's the perfect attire to have, Rhonda. What should
Well,
we
it's
wear?
just it's not
Stretch.
it's just
Ron-
comfortable clothes, which you should have on in your attire every day anyway.
Rhonda, you should tell him he has to wear yoga pants.
Well, you just have to be comfortable. Like if you're going to be in a skirt with high heels, yeah, that not so much, right? But I could figure out stretches to show you the information, even if you were in like a skirt. So I work with what I have.
If he's in yoga pants, that'll be eye candy for us. So tell them yoga pants.
Okay, yoga pants.
Spandex, baby, spandex.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
Goes on the calendar. Tuesday,
Okay.
the 5th of March, we're going to be in Barrie at Soldier Gear and the Stretch Yo thing.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Okay. Next Thursday assignment. We just did one with Elijah, the Rhonda this weekend. The guy putting goal setting, this 90-day program that I'm running. You're going to be a part of that 90-day program because to learn really stretching and everything else, you need time. They need to learn. It's not one session. It's not one video. It's not one thing.
No. Yes,
it's the continuum of the
absolutely. Thing. Yeah, absolutely.
So
perfect.
Tuesday, there's 2 sessions, really important. This Saturday, we're going to have a chat. Everybody, please grab your coffee a little bit earlier. We're going to bring more and more people and more influencers. We're going to learn from them. And the other one is Thursday. During the week, we talk on one-on-one and we book appointments. And this Tuesday is going to be amazing. We're all going to go and be guests at Kumar.
Nice. Loving it.
Hitting them up, putting them on the pressure and expense already. We're going to have chicken wings.
Before or after?
After. No, nothing before. Nobody gets paid before work. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks. See you guys Tuesday. Have a great day.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.
Bye, Shanta.
Bye, Rhonda.
Get the information and talk to each other. You're both in the same area, ladies.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Close to.
Where are you?
I'm in Pickering.
Pickering. Whereabouts are you?
Surprise.
I'm in Altona and Shepherd.
Okay. I'm at Whites and Bailey.
Rhonda.
Kingston Road and
Rhonda.
Yeah, Whites and Bailey. Yeah.
You have your dance crew? Well, add Samantha to your dance crew.
We're going out tonight.
She goes dancing every Saturday or Thursday. I don't know where, but she goes exercise.
Oh, I've got to come and enjoy that ladies' night out with you, Rhonda.
Oh yes, it's so much fun. Well, we like the Edge, and we go there, and it's amazing. The band, live music's amazing. The DJ in between's fantastic, and it's like hanging out at a house party because we know so many people.
You could go there.
But tonight we're going to this old place that I used to go to. It's at Midland and Eglinton, and it's Queen Victoria pub. And then after we go to the Edge. So we're not going to be at the Edge, but next weekend we'll be back at the Edge. So we should plan all of us to go. It's so much fun.
I've been to Queen Victoria. I like Queen Victoria, but I don't know where the Edge is.
The Edge is in Ajax at Bailey and Harwood area in the plaza where the McDonald's is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome to come tonight. We're all going to Victoria pub. So if you want to go, we'll be there.
Oh, thank you for the invite. That would be awesome. I actually have plans with a couple of my girlfriends as well. So we're going to a West Indian
Let's do it all together, ladies. We're gonna go to Barrie, then we're gonna go to Ashawan. We're gonna go across the sea.
Well, Arif, we know where some cute girls gonna be tonight, so I'll see you in Ajax. Spandex, baby.
Listen, you can live you can relive your 20s and 30s.
Yes.
You can relive it.
Yes. Oh, it's so much fun.
And for Vasily and young people, it's going to be so much fun to watch us make fools out of ourselves.
You know what? It's you're still young at heart, right? You've got to go out and have fun too.
Okay, see, that's the talk. If you're going to keep this camera rolling, I don't know if you're doing it, but this is exactly the talk. When she says you're still young at heart, the things that we speak into existence, we manifest. And when you're saying stuff like life is short, you only live once, your body dies, but your spirit lives on, blah, blah, blah. And when you say that you're young at heart, you are physically getting older as time goes by if you're not stretching your muscles. But when you're stretching your muscles, you continue to become younger and younger, because age is only time, and it's the time you put into your body determines on what your body looks like on the outside and the inside. And all the aging process is the imbalance process. They got you believing eyesight, get your glasses, because as you get older, your eyesight goes. Get your hearing aid. As you get older, your eyesight goes. Get, your diapers, because as you get older, your body doesn't function properly. It's all because of imbalance. So when you start to balance your body, your eyes correct themselves, the hearing corrects themselves, and you stay young at heart and young physically. I love you, Shanta.
Yeah.
I can't wait to chat more.
Right back at you.
Ladies, have a great day, gentlemen.
Okay.
Vasily, assignment, talk to Elijah. Make sure he knows everything. SQ card that Rhonda just told you must be on the poster. We're going to add Rhonda's information, stretch healer. We're going to add all of our information. You're going to have one weapon taking it to everywhere.
Yay.
You guys have a great day. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.